Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited to be at the end of a long academic journey. I can't wait to see you, to be with you. This will be amazing. I like this course. I'm so happy to learn. I feel blessed to learn about addiction, bondage, recovery, and deliverance. So, let me share with you my work. According to me, addiction is the state of someone who is controlled by force to the extent that he is no longer the master of himself. The attachment he has for those things abuse his freedom and leads him to do things he really doesn't want to do. Addiction is a state of obsession that enslaves a person's will and desire. Bondage. According to me, if addiction is linked to attachment, bondage is a state of complete slavery or the state of complete slavery. It is the state of someone who completely loses his will. Bondage is anything that keeps us from being fully submitted to the lordship and power of Jesus in an area of our lives. Recovery. I think recovery is a process through which a spiritual slave is recovering his freedom. It is about a person who was previously in a state of addiction or spiritual slavery, who is being released and is walking towards full freedom. It is a period in which God's grace is moving in the life of the addicted or the slave. Deliverance. I think deliverance is the state of someone who has his chains broken. He's no longer a slave of sin, evil demon, or something else. Under the effect of the divine power and grace, this person has recovered his freedom. Have you known anyone who has recovered from addiction or been delivered from a form of bondage to sin? The response, or my response, is yes. There is a lady in my local church who was addicted to sex and alcohol. She was possessed by a demon. She couldn't go a day without having sex, and sometimes she had it several times a day. During a deliverance session in a worship service in my local church, this lady named Sasha has been delivered from her addictions. Since that period, she became mistress of her love life. Did your church make recovery and deliverance ministry a priority? Unfortunately, no. It is not totally neglected, but it is not figured among the top five ministerial priorities. However, my local church is familiar with recovery and deliverance ministry. Does the church that you currently minister at make recovery and deliverance a priority? The current church I minister at seems giving more importance to deliverance ministry. In our annual event of evangelism, special place is accorded during the worship services to perform recovery and deliverance ministry. However, until now this happens periodically, let's say rarely. I think that recovery and deliverance must be part of the top 5 ministry in my local church. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.